Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a car review for you today. We're going to do a black Lincoln MKX 2016 2.7 liter V6 front wheel drive. Hold on, let me get y'all the right vehicle. There we go. We finally have the right car here for the car review. Like I said earlier guys, this is a black 2016 Lincoln MKX. We just got it, I don't know, a day or two ago, and I love it so much that I want to give y'all a car review on it and kind of go through and see what I can learn personally. One of my features that I love about the car already that I noticed actually last night when I was playing around with it is that when you walk up to it, it greets you. And another feature that I wish was on my car, or at least I thought I did until we got a car with it, is these power fold mirrors. Okay, as nice as they are, we're going to get in the car, we're going to show y'all, we'll just show you guys that one, and when we click, cool, right? Well, not really, because when you're trying to do things such as YouTube videos, you notice that they're not practical at all because they keep going in and out and things like that. Wonderful. Nice feature, keeps people from bumping into your mirrors and all that, but kind of gets aggravating to see in here, and if you get in but you don't let them unfold all the way or vice versa, it just kind of gets old real fast in my personal opinion. So all I have to do to unlock the car is have the key fob in my pocket and touch this. Now unlocked, and also if you notice, we have a little light in here. That way we'll never not know where the door handle is at nighttime. We also have the optional code, this car did come standard with dynamic LED headlights as well as LED accent lighting here and there. One cool thing, I thought this was so sweet when I saw it for the first time, the Lincoln sign actually pops out and displays this camera here. It's honestly the coolest thing. It's like a Rolls Royce essentially. That's basically what we bought. So along with the camera in the front, we've also got a camera right here underneath, right about there. And then we've got one on the other side as well as there is one right here. Obviously that's the backup camera thing. We're now sitting here in the driver's seat. We've got the tan interior with kind of a dark gray, then a dark hardwood accenting. We've got it here, here on that door panel, and I believe there's some even in the back. This car is also equipped with the easy entry exit assist and things like that. Notice here, I get in, the steering wheel goes down, the seat goes forward, all that. Take you all through the gauge cluster real quick. We've got your trip meter, your fuel economy, your driver assist, and then your settings. Okay, your fuel economy, pretty cut, clean, and simple. 21.7, if you look right here, 21.1 is actually the vehicle's lifetime miles per gallon. So whatever they advertise, let's hope it's close to that. Okay. So we're going to go, this is also the same thing, trip 1 and 2. We're going to go back here to fuel economy, we saw that, that's 21.7. Then we got driver assist, traction control, blind spot, cross traffic, tire monitor. That's really all we've got in this sense, in that part of the gauge cluster. There's a number of settings. Majority of everything that you want to know is in the settings with the vehicle section. We've got easy entry exit. That is basically just saying that the seat will go back, steering wheel will go up. That way you can get in and out of the car easier because it is an SUV and this thing's kind of difficult to get in and out of at times. We got auto engine off. I didn't even know this came equipped with that, but it is a nice feature. Lighting, auto high beam, auto lamp delay, daytime lights, welcome lights. That's actually what I just showed y'all. Best thing in the world. Thank you, Lincoln. Locks, auto unlock. Feedback, I don't know what, I guess, yeah, so I guess when you lock it, the horn beeps and things like that, the lights come on, whatever. Mist lock, I don't know what that is. Remote unlock. Just goes and says, hey, do you want to unlock all the doors or just the driver's door when you click it with your key fob? We've got switches inhibit. I don't know what that is, to be honest. We're just going to keep it unclicked like it was when we got the car. That's really all we have in that section. Neutral towing, oil life, power lift gate. Basically, there's a switch in the back that you can enable or disable that away. You can make it to where, unless you are outside of the car or press the button right here to open the lift gate, you're not going to have anyone back there that you don't know about doing it. On remote start, there's several different options. This kind of just goes in, describes what all you want with your climate control. We leave it on auto just because the car will get the temperature to what you have it set at, which I just turned it off, but we've got it set at 75. So if it's 90 in here, it'll put it down to 75. If it's 30 in here, it'll put it up to 75. So we just leave that on auto. Front seats and wheel, auto heated. Thank you, Lincoln. I wish my seats had that. Gosh dang, I should have opted for the better option. Duration, that basically just goes and tells you more or less how long the car will run with your remote start. And then system, I don't really know about all that. I guess it just keeps your system updates. Windows, that was in one of my update videos. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'll put a link to it in the bio here. But remote windows, just go to that link in the bio, and that'll tell you all you need to know about that one. Courtesy wipe and the rain sensing. This car is equipped with rain sensing windshield wipers, which I also kind of wish my car had, because for some reason this doesn't make all the sense in the world to me. But whatever. So yeah, that's really all we got there. We can create a key and all that, just so that the vehicle knows your settings and things like that. When you get in, I don't really care to do all that. You got all this extra stuff. That is one nice thing that you can change about the gauge cluster. If you want the full show, all the numbers you can possibly have, there you go. If you don't want it, there you go. I like to keep it clean, plain and simple here. We're not going anywhere where we need this part of it, so we're going to leave that out. Moving on to the middle of the gauge cluster, this is kind of where Lincoln took the loss. They decided to only have 3 little options here. And on top of that, they picked probably the crappiest colors I could think. They've got pink, green, and a yellow-brown. Okay, why they picked that, I don't know. I can't really tell you. Navigation, we've got a compass. That way we never get lost, okay? Home is always north. And then entertainment, which, you know, that's somewhat useful. We've also got our cruise control settings. This is probably one of the simplest cruise controls I've ever used. I actually am glad that it's simple like that, because I got my mom's old Toyota CHR or whatever, and it tells you what to do, but when you do it, it doesn't do what you're expecting. So we've got it on. It comes up there on the screen. You come back here, you set it. It only goes 25 and up, which you don't need cruise control for anything lower, really. We've got our, what is this, hands-free controls, our mute for the phone, the volume radio. You can accept, decline, hang up, things like that. And then these just control what I just showed you guys. Ooh, what a great sign. We have our dimmer switch, which changes how bright and or dim our gauge cluster is. It also changes with the night when the headlights are on and off accordingly. So we've got that. We leave our headlights on auto, and then we've got our power liftgate button with our parking brake. Lincoln, I don't understand why you decided to have a button for the electronic parking brake. It seems unnecessary. If I'm in park, I'd like a parking brake. It's that simple. Now, this is one interesting feature that I've found about my car as well as this one. When you press the window lock button, we'll just take a little short ride over here, and we'll just, oh wow, that really locked the passenger window, didn't it? No, it didn't. And I don't understand why it only locks the back windows, but I wish it didn't. So, moving on to the park, reverse, neutral drive, all the gears and whatnot, as well as the push button start. They moved it down here. Maybe that's just this model Lincoln, whatever. Either way, I don't care for it per se. I guess they had to put it here to match this, which is cool and whatnot, but me personally, I like it up here like it is in my car. We have all of our climate controls and really anything you could want to know all down here at just the press of a button. We've got AC seats, heated seats. We've got the auto for the climate control. That'll do its thing, which is nice. Then we've got dual climate control. That way your passenger and you, if y'all don't agree, you're hot, they're cold, we can fix this problem, okay? We will find a resolution. Passenger also has a cooled and heated seat, and this also comes with a heated steering wheel. Really all we have up here is you've got your phone stuff, your radio, your climate control, and then your navigation. We click the navigation, it does tell us where we are, which we're not going to get into that, because y'all don't need to know where I live. But long story short, the navigation is a nice feature. I really wish my car had it, but I didn't opt for it, couldn't afford it, don't want to afford it. This car does come with the parallel parking assist, the parking aid, forward-facing camera, so that's in front of us, and then this is more or less a bird's eye view. That goes back to those cameras I was mentioning. My dad and I found that last night. You go through and click the different buttons. Now we've just got in front of us, and now it goes to that. I don't quite understand all that, but whatever. And now we're back to our original screen. One thing I don't care for is the fact that when they updated everything, they made buttons instead of the touch sensors like what's in my car. I guess one of the big reasons why they did that was while you're driving, you shouldn't have to look down to see what you're pressing. This way, it gives you a bit more of a feel kind of thing or whatever, and you're more or less distracted. Lincoln also knows its customers, and the slightly older crowd may want to listen to a CD, so they made sure to add the CD player in there. We've got ambient lighting, same colors as in my car. I'll have to take y'all through that here in a little bit through the settings, but it is here underneath the glove, or up on top of the glove box. It's in the door, it's in the cup holders, and it is in the back in the cup holders in the same location as that. One thing that I can't stand is we're straining our finger. Okay, now we got it. Should be a button like most other vehicles of this, caliber, but Lincoln, they're making us work for it. We're going to push it, and now it goes shut. Another little interesting feature about this car, it does have auto hold, which I wish my car had. Once you come to a complete stop, the car will not move until you hit the gas. Yeah. We have a button for the glove box. Let's just see what that does. Okay. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Problem is, we press the button and it doesn't go back up. So we gotta reach over and push it back up. Gonna press the power liftgate button here. All the lighting in the back comes on and really lets everyone know, hey, we're opening the trunk, so stay back. One thing that I don't particularly care for about the vehicle, it's nice, but it's also slightly dangerous, okay? If the key fob is not detected within a couple minutes of this power lift gate being open, it will close by itself, and I tested it, and it doesn't care what's in its way. It's going to shut, and if you're in the way, well, sorry for being in the way. If you look over here, we got two little buttons with seats catapulting forward. Yes, that is in fact what you think. We're going to sit here, we're going to hold the button and watch what happens. So we're now sitting here in the back, and when you first get in, especially after just resetting the seat from pressing the button back there, you're sitting almost at a 90-degree angle, which is not comfortable, and no Lincoln passenger should ever have to sit at a perfect 90-degree angle, okay? It's uncomfortable. I can feel my back just straining like as we speak. So Lincoln said, okay, we got your solution, and they added a little handle down here, and now we're just chilling back here, okay? I'd say we're way past 90. Not quite to the point to where we're laying down, but it's definitely in a good position to where if you need to take a nap on, say, a long ride, or you're napping in between your business meetings, you can do it in the back of your Lincoln. Both of the back seats are heated, which is a nice feature, and then we've got a 12-volt outlet and 2 USB chargers back here. A nice little feature that Lincoln has added in their cars recently is the fact that when you open the door glows red to let you know that it's open. That way, the driver as well as the passenger whose door is open, everyone's aware that, hey, close your door because we got to get down the road, guys. So when you walk up to the car and it greets you with its cute little lighting and things like that, it also shines this here Lincoln sign on the ground. That way you never forget what you're driving. Also, when you get in the car, it also has a Lincoln sign here. And then we're going to get all the way in the car, and what do you know? We got another Lincoln sign, and the power fold mirrors came out. Alright, so for the next part of this video, we're going to take you guys through the settings, okay? There's a gazillion settings. We got clock, display, sound, vehicle settings. So you got settings inside of settings, and then you got help. Okay, we don't ever need help. We do have valet mode. You got your camera settings. Kind of shows you the park gauge, real camera delay, whatever. You got your door code that is usually set by the factory code. And then you got your vehicle health report. This is probably my favorite little thing right here is the multi-contour seats. Okay, yes, that says massage. Why? Because these seats massage you. We're going to go back to adjust. And basically, you click plus or minus, it shows your region down here, and it will adjust your seat accordingly. The passenger, also while they are enjoying their heated and or cooled seat, they can also have a massage while they're at it too. Nothing crazy when you get into the sound settings here. You got bass, mid-range, treble, your balance, which, in my opinion, your balance is more or less the same occupancy mode. Similar, but I guess Lincoln felt it necessary to add in 2 different settings for this. Now when we go into vehicle, we've got all of our ambient lighting decisions. These are all your colors. I guess the favorite pick of everyone who's ever ridden in my car, and I've asked them about this, theirs was the color, this color right here. That's everyone's favorite. My personal favorite, I love the blue. If I'm feeling risky, we'll go with the red. I don't really care for orange. Let's try purple. The purple actually looks like a pink. Comment below if you agree with me. And then we've got this kind of, it shows up gray on the screen, but in my opinion, I feel like it's more of just a clear, I don't even know. It's almost like a mixture of the colors right now. So really that's all that's in that settings. And then we have more settings of settings, system, voice control, media player, navigation, phone, and home. Now, here's what gets interesting. We go into navigation. We have map preferences. We've got all that. And then let's go back here. Route preferences. This will more or less avoid freeways, tolls, eco time penalty. I don't even know what that means, but we don't need any penalties, so. And then we'll go back here, navigation, traffic, avoid areas. So nothing crazy going on in any of the rest ones. So we're now in the navigation map settings and whatnot. We've got our map preferences, breadcrumbs, turn list format, whatever, parking, POI notifications. That's all fine and dandy, but I did find something the other day that really I was just surprised. So if you click this little cursive eye down here, it takes you into all the navigation stuff. We'll click travel link and begin thanking Lincoln because it's going to tell us the weather. We're going to stay up to date with our favorite sports. If we want to go skiing, that's going to let us know our skiing. So the conditions for skiing are bad. We're just going to go check out what movies we have. And because I can't keep my foot out of the pedal, we always need to know where the best fuel price is. I hate traffic. Boom, they got a button for that too. It's going to let you know where not to go. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. There's tons more that I don't know about the car yet, and maybe I'll do a part 2 of this video. Thank you for driving by as I'm recording. But anyways, I will do a part 2 of this video possibly. I don't know how much more I learned about the car. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you're looking for a Lincoln, go check out my last video. It gives you all the information that you'll need. We got sales guys, we got locations, all that information. I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.